that allows it to have quality meetings. As you all know, for a meeting to be successful, we need a minimum number of members. So the club membership should be such that it can go about doing quality meetings. And all the members should know their goals to enable. You should be knowing the members' goal so that they can be achieved. The members feel wanted in the club. That will help in the reduction, in the retention of the clubs. Then, as it was stated, that you recruit new members, you conduct membership contest, you assist the guest in converting them into members, and whenever a membership application is received by you, you are going to process it, whatever is the process decided within your club. You will process it like in the previous trainer was saying that there used to be a process where all the members were asked to accept a new member. So that process we can be followed, which has to be done by VP membership. All of you would have gone through the installation ceremony recently. So this sentence, which I'm not going to say, you must have heard, but as a reiteration, I'm going to repeat that your role as the VP membership, as stated in the club constitution and standard bylaws of Toastmasters International, is the vice president membership is the third ranking club officer and is responsible for planning, organizing, and directing a program that ensures individual members' retention and growth in club individual membership. The vice president membership chairs the membership committee. The constitution provides a definition, yet there are many responsibilities that make the day-to-day activities of a VP membership role. So this includes that we have to support the club mission. Now, can I ask some of our VP memberships to please list what is the club mission? What is your club mission? If you remember, it is always there in the agenda on the top of it. If we can have some of you replying, if you want, I can unmute you and you can repeat it. Anyone? We have some experienced Toastmasters. So can we have the club mission?
Presenter, it's Roshan Lewis, DTM here.
Yes.
The mission is we provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you so much to DTM Roshan Lewis for clearly stating the club mission. And now I'd like to have some comments from the membership. How do you, from VP memberships, how do you think you are responsible for achieving the club mission for your club? How do you think you are supporting this mission? Yes.
Hi, Umesh here from Bahrain IT Professional Toastmaster Club. And this is the first time I'm taking the role. What I understand basically is every member of the club is a ambassador and he is representing that club. And as a VP membership, it's our duty to ensure that the new members and as well as the retained members understands the objective of the club, the mission of the club, and the fulfillment part of the club.
Exactly. Very true. Thank you for your input.
Thank you. Thank you.
Any other officer would like to please comment? Yeah.
Yeah, I am Toastmaster Asawari from SKTM. I just want to say that bring new members and they should feel that they should continue the Toastmaster membership, because many members are coming, but they lost interest in that because they want cultural activities and all that. So to keep their interest, and so we should bring innovative ideas. So they should keep their tempo and interest and enthusiasm throughout the Toastmaster Club membership.
Exactly. If the members are joining, they should feel it is important for them to continue. If they see a learning process in their meetings, they will be joining the club, they will be continuing their membership. Otherwise, they fall apart. So that's a very good insight from you. Thank you so much. Anyone else would like to add something to this?
Yeah.
Yes,
Can I add Toastmaster Anjali?
yes, sure.
Yeah. One thing is one is individual role and second is collective role for a VP membership. Individual role, VP membership is a brand ambassador Toastmaster. He connects to the people who are genuinely interested to leadership and communication development. Sometimes we go for quantity, we miss those members. They'll come for one meeting and just go away. The first thing is identification of our need and members' need. That's the first thing.
Right.
Once he comes in, you have to give orientation to member, and that's all, and fill the formats, all those things till he's paid and entered to the club. That is individual responsibility of VP membership. Then comes collective retaining. Retaining doesn't happen only with VP membership, it's a club exco. How you create a program, how you give a supportive environment for that member to know the goals and support club as a whole club. So these are all things are collective responsibility. With that, I think VP membership is in action with all those, with individual as well as collective role. Thank you.
Very true, Toastmaster Roshan. We have Toastmaster Nada also.
Yes.
Can we have? Yeah.
I found that it's will be more easier for guests to join as a member, feeling that they will have more added value when they have a membership, when they are members.
Right. Very true, Toastmaster Nada. And with this, I think everyone is clear on the role of VP membership. You have to bring in new members. You have to retain the members who are there. They should feel that they are valued. The guests should feel the importance of joining the club. The members who are already there, they should feel that they have to continue being a member. Now I'll start my share again from here. Yes.
Madam Trainer, can I also add?
Yes, sir, please.
Yeah, it's not just a VP membership, but VP member joins with, encourages members also to bring us and helps them to tell about what are the benefits of Toastmaster, so that the members can help the club to have more members.
Exactly. Actually, if you ask me personally, I'll say everyone is the VP membership. All the members of the club are membership ambassadors for their club. They have to bring in guests, help them convert those guests into members. But as an assigned role, that is what I'm explaining. Yes. Next. So what are the responsibilities as a VP membership? So it is within the responsibilities can be defined in 3 parts. It is within the club meeting. What is the responsibility of a VP membership? Outside the club meeting, what is your responsibility? And as a member of the executive committee, what is your responsibility? We'll be just going through these responsibilities. So within the club meeting, before the club meeting, you have to make a list of, you should be knowing if you have some new members, they need to be inducted. A new member, till the time he or she is not inducted, doesn't feel being a part of the club. So whenever a new member joins, you should make it a point that as soon as he joins, in the next or maybe 1 or 2 meetings only, you should ensure that he is inducted in a proper ceremony, which is a defined process. And if you have a process, we should be giving them a pin, which they should be wearing in their meetings, whenever they are attending meetings. That makes a new member who has joined your club be more towards the club, more part of the family of the club. On the arrival, if you think that if you know, we should know beforehand that there are some guests joining. So at the time of the meeting, you should be there on the door in a physical meeting to welcome your guests. They should feel that they have come as guests and are welcomed in the meeting. So you should be welcoming them, greeting them, making them comfortable, make them sit next to a person who is a member, so that during the meeting, if they have any queries that can be solved, that can be answered by the member who's sitting next to him or her. And so, and during the meeting and after the meeting, yes. So I think this was, sorry, this is the presentation I was answering. So we make a list of the new members for induction. Then to the new members, to the guests who are joining, we can make a guest packet which has some details about your club, and that can be handed over so that when the member goes back, he or she knows whom to contact. It should have some details on the what about Toastmasters as well as about your club. Our club, C2A, had a guest packet made, which we used to hand over when there were guests attending, which had some details on what the whole meeting was about and the contact details of all the ExCom members, so that afterwards, when she goes back, she knows whom to contact further to become a member. Thirdly, before the meeting, if you see as a VP membership that some of the guests are not attending meetings, maybe they have skipped 2 or 3 meetings, you can just do a call with them. If they're having issues, personal issues, that is why they're not attending, it's fine. But if they feel they're not being a part of the club, they don't feel included. So you should be in touch with the former members so that this is important for retention. They should feel that somebody, if they're missing meetings, somebody is there to ask why you are not attending the meeting. This will help you. Maybe they have some transportation issues. You can arrange that, okay, somebody will pick them up. If those kinds of issues can be resolved, maybe they are not getting slots for speaking, that you can contact your VP education and make them be part of the club. So this was on arrival of club meetings, that we greet all the guests, give them guest packets, answer any questions for their guests. After the meeting, you again meet the guest, get his or her feedback, invite them to further meetings. It may be that in one meeting, the person is not able to decide they want to become a member or not. So invite them on 2-3 meetings. All the meetings, are different. Each and every meeting has a different output. So maybe in one meeting, they may not be able to decide. You invite them 2-3 meetings so that they get a fair idea of your club and are in a better position to decide if they want to join or not. And when the guest decides that they have to join, you help them complete the membership application. You ask them whom to give the payment, explain them the fee structure. It is always good that you explain the fee structure, what it is like, what is the fees which is going to TMI, and what is the additional fee that the club charges, if you charge any. It will help him or her understand that this is a set procedure which every member is paying. It's not that only him or her is paying a certain fees. It is a set fees for all the members, and he or she should know that this is like a 6 months fee. This on a regular basis, he or she will be paying. Now, outside the club meeting, what are your responsibilities? First is that you conduct membership building programs. Like we have the open house, we organize open house. Within the club, you can ask each member to get 1 member. So if we have a membership of 20 and each member gets 1 guest, you can have 20 plus 20, 40 members at the end of the year. This is like every member is like Toastmaster Andata was saying, DTM Andata was saying that it is VP membership role is for each and every member. Every member has the potential to get guests and convert them into members. So that is you have to promote within your club for each member to get guests. Then there are some, everyone knows that there are some membership building contests which the district promotes. Like we have the Beat the Clock and similar contests are there. So those contests you can publicize within your club that these are the contests which your club can aim for and build on your membership. Then you follow up and keep track of the guest. In the meetings, like you are keeping a guest list, a guest book. From that, you can keep a track of which guest attended. So you keep a track on calling them, keep giving them messages that, okay, our next meeting is on this date. If it is comfortable for for the guest to attend, you join them. So as many times as the guest joins you, it is easy for him to get converted to a member. So we can always ask the members to the guests to come again, join our meetings, maybe the formal meetings, or maybe if you're having some informal meeting, ask them to join them in any informal meeting as well. So outside the club, your responsibility is to fill up the membership application, advise the VP education, assist the VP PR. So this is an additional role which like as ExCom, you are helping each other. So you can assist the VP PR also, ensure that the VP, the meeting information is correct. You know the website, the website information on the TIMI should be correct. So your phone number or the president's phone number, your meeting timings, they should be correct so that if any guest wants to join you, he or she should have the correct information when your meetings are there and who is the person to contact. And you are to attend the executive committee meetings on a regular basis to know. Yes, I have Toastmaster Saju. You wanted to ask anything?
Thank you, Toastmaster Anjali.
Yeah.
I have one question. In the previous slide, you were talking about building. If you can just flip to the previous slide. Conduct membership building programs. I was wondering, is there any particular example that you can share with me? Because this is my first time on this role, and I come from Line of Judah Toastmasters Club, and we are just a year-old club. So I was just wondering what if you could give one or two examples. So
yeah, you conduct an open house. That's called a membership building. You conduct speech crafts.
Okay.
So those are called membership buildings. You conduct a open house where so many members are there. You convert them into guests. You join them. Yes, we have DTM Andata.
Yeah,
yes,
it's a nice question, Toastmaster Sanju. What you can do is you have the previous ExCom and you have the previous total president and VPM, as well as you have the area director. If you just tell them this one, they will flood you with a lot of ideas. And I'm sure that your club membership will increase, and we wish you all the best. And we are also there to support you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster.
We have one more raised hand, DTM Vidant. Yes.
Yes, good morning. I'm Toastmaster Widat Hijazi from Bahrain Advanced Toastmasters Club, and I live in Beirut, not in Bahrain. My question is because I lost connection when you were talking about promote membership building contests. So I missed the info you shared us. Could you explain it again to me? And I'm new in this role.
Okay.
Thank you very
much. Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. The district conducts various membership building contests. Like we have the Beat the Contest, we have Beat the Clock contest. Similarly, there are various contests which the district promotes. So if you keep track on the district website, the district social medias, you'll get to know which are the various contests that you publicize in your club. Like you add 5 members during May, so you are participating in a contest. Initially in July, August, there is a contest which is called Smedley, where you add in 5 new
August to
members.
September.
August to September. So you add 5 members, you are part of that contest. Okay, we have Toastmaster Nada.
Yes, just would like to know about the guest pocket. They are something that you are said about during the upon arrival.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, actually it is available on the website, TMI website, but I can share what we had made in C2A towards the last. I can share in the chat. I don't know if I can share right now. I will, 1 second. Can just give you a glimpse of.
I would like to add here for that question till you search. It's a very
Yes.
good question, actually. Toastmaster, we were asked that question. Kindly go through the resources, VP membership resources in Toastmaster dashboard. You have all those things, and you can also customize it. Like one of the things is you can make a small flyer of your club. What is the history? That is one thing. Second thing, there are some flyers. What are the Toastmasters? What Toastmaster does? How to develop communication, and you can also put one of the magazine, Toastmaster magazine, and you make a small packet and give it to them. This is the simple way you can make those packets. Whenever first time a Toastmaster comes as a guest, so you can invite after the meeting, you can hand over. We do that, so you can do that. Or you can send it by email. That's a better thing instead of printing and all, there are all resources are in PDF format. You can mail it after the meeting to that member. Thank you, Mr. So-and-so for attending our meeting. Please find these resources. All resources you can attach. I request you, all of you who are taking newly this VP membership role, go to our dashboard, take all resources of VP members, keep one folder with you. The moment guest comes, next day mail them. Any help is required, we are here anytime you can contact us. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Roshan. Exactly. If you just go through the TMI website, there are so many resources to help you, like the guest list, a format you will be able to get from TMI website, and you can customize it as per your club. I think I'm not able to share it right now, but I can share with anyone who wants. For our club C2A, we had made a guest packet that I can share, the format I can share. So outside the club meeting, as we were discussing, we have some responsibilities towards attending the area council. You are part of the area council along with your club president and VP education, and you have voting rights. So you should know that this is your responsibility and ensure to attend the club council meetings. Secondly, you should have somebody in your, like, it's not that you are alone working. You can have 1 or 2 members as your committee members, and thereby ensure that you have a replacement coming up in the next year. When you finish your role, there is someone to take over from there. So if he or she is working along with you in your committee this year, this will help you prepare your successor for the office. Then you are part of the executive committee. You have to organize and conduct. Again, this is membership contest point coming up again. The contests are organized by the district, by the TMI. So these you can discuss in your executive committee and target what exactly which contest are you targeting, so that you achieve those targets. If it's like DTM Khalid was pointing out, if you have a plan, you can achieve it. So you need to know what are the contests which you can participate and target and decide within your committee. And you are responsible for taking out the rooster for your club membership and what is the report you need to submit to the executive committee. So after that, we have now all of you will be wanting to know how are you going to fulfill these responsibilities. We can have some of your input on listening to these responsibilities. How do you think you can achieve them by the end of your term? Anyone?
When you ask that question, you are looking at how, as a VP membership on that role, to bring in more members as a
Yes.
responsibility. Well, I would look at one of my strong point, or one area that I would like to look at is, reaching out to my own community first of all, within the community,
Right.
and talk about what Toastmaster is, Toastmaster Club,
Yes.
and what it can bring in as in value to the
Right.
individual and to the community, and bring in more, attract and bring in more members.
Exactly.
That would be one way of that I would be looking at to start with.
Exactly.
And that when would be is, it will be a day-to-day or, ongoing process. It has to be. It cannot be just today, 1 week, and then you forget for the next 2 months and then come back. No, it has to be ongoing, because you will be meeting every other day new people in the community itself.
True,
So
true.
that's all
Very
when
true.
and how.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be when, how, and who and what.
Who I have been telling that it is the whole, everyone is responsible to get in members.
And of
Oh.
course, dedication as well.
Exactly,
As a
exactly.
role player, my dedication towards my role.
Exactly. Now, this is the action plan. Like, what is your action plan? Over here, I like to share some of my stories or some of my plan of action, which I have been doing since I became a Toastmasters and since I've taken up the VP membership and the other roles. Firstly, I consider myself as the brand ambassador for Toastmasters and for my club. So I have been really active on social medias. I'm active on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and whenever we have a meeting poster, I share it as my story that today I'm going to my club meeting. And after the club, during the club meeting, I try and take some pictures and post it as stories. So my friends, I may have many friends. I have many friends, many followers on LinkedIn and Facebook and Insta. They know, okay, she's a Toastmaster. So next time when they meet me, they ask, what is Toastmasters? Many of them, they don't know what is Toastmasters. Some of them know, then they will be intrigued to join my Toastmasters, my club meeting. So as a brand ambassador for your club, you can publicize, you have the liberty to publicize about your club, about the various clubs, about any Toastmasters activities happening around you, which will attract more people from your community, from your neighborhood, your friend circle. Talk to them about the benefits of Toastmasters. Invite them to your next meeting. They may not be converted, but they can join as guests and see what is the benefit of joining a Toastmasters meeting. What I used to do is that one time I have been talking to them. Okay, they are convinced. Okay, we'll join them in the next meeting. So next time when we have a meeting, I'll personally send a message to them. Okay, we are having a meeting Friday. We have a meeting on Friday mornings. So on a Tuesday, I'll send them a message. Oh, this Friday morning, if you're free, just join us in the meeting. So that attracts, like that, they know that if I have publicized something, I have talked to them about my club meetings, I remember them, and before a meeting, I give them time 2-3 days so that they know if they have time, they join us. That way, we are lucky to have a continuous influx of guests joining us and eventually getting converted to members. So, and the next thing is when they come, we make them comfortable. They are made seated to a person who's there. Maybe if she is my guest, I may be I may be doing a role and not free to attend them personally. So I will make them seated next to a person who can guide them that, okay, these are the things going on. Now, this is the timer role. This is the grammarian role. Now we have the evaluation G going on. So some queries are there. So the person sitting next to him can answer those queries. And we give them a guest pack, as I told you, and we are the VP membership and the person who has called them do a follow up with them during the meeting also, as we take comments from them that how did they find the meeting that the president does. Otherwise, informally also we ask them how did they find whatever the queries are. We try to solve them. One thing is a suggestion, but it totally depends on you if you want to do. We used to feel that the new members, if they ask them about table topics, they feel a bit intimidated. So we used to ask them beforehand that, will you be interested in speaking on the table topics asked? If they say yes, then we ask them. Otherwise, we tell the table topic master not to ask them. Just let them feel comfortable and they can just see the proceedings of the meeting. Now we have VP Chandran asking, yes, yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Anjali.
Good
And
morning.
I have only one question for you. And the first time the VP membership. Now, if I mean, there is any Toastmaster regulate that if you contact any other club members to join, it is like a contradict to the Toastmaster. Agree that, for example, if I contact any other Toastmaster in any other club to join our club, so it is contradicted, or we are any ethics. Something like that in Toastmaster International, so we should not call them, something like that.
No. Any Toastmaster can attend any meeting. In fact,
Invite, not in the invite, just to join my club. So maybe they'll be active in other club. If I ask him to join in my club, so maybe they should not feel bad, no, the other club members. So what I am saying, this is anything like ethics or something which we should not contact the other members.
We have a very experienced Toastmaster Andata. You can throw some light on this.
I am member of 9 clubs and I have been to all the clubs only as a guest, and immediately they told me, and I also volunteered to become a member, and Toastmaster Chandran, who is part of my club only, we wish everybody to become dual member, but in the present situation, I think many members will also think twice before they really take one club. They can do the role of a good Toastmaster. I think that is fine. It depends upon what are the areas they want to improve other than that particular Toastmaster. But there is no ban or there is nothing to do with the integrity or this thing. We can invite anybody.
Yeah, I would like to add here, Presenter, can I add?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Toastmaster Chandran, your question is very valid. This is very ethical question. It happens, sometimes conflicts on this. The question, your answer is it ethical? Yes, it is ethical, because Toastmaster envisages 3 types of membership. One is new membership, guest who joins. Second, a dual membership. It is given in rule book. So dual membership is ethically right, you can. Third important thing is reinstatement membership. So as a VP membership, we have to understand these 3 areas: new membership, dual membership, reinstate. So I think I clearly answered. There is no ethical any issues. Ethically, it's right. And point number 2, why this dual membership is when you also call dual members, please understand some clubs are in community language clubs. For example, Malayalam club or Arabic club. They want to improve their English. Then you can always invite them as an English club. That is the dual membership. Suppose some company members are on corporate membership. Corporate membership is very different. In 1 hour meeting, it finishes no much, they within the meeting hour, working hours, they meet. So such members you can call to social, community group. So they'll have different. So that way it is done. It is ethically right. No issues. Hope I have answered your question. Thank you.
Thank you so much, DTM Roshan. It is exactly what I think is the answer which Toastmaster Chandran was looking for.
Sorry, I have a question too.
Yes, sir, please.
Yeah, what is the reinstate membership means? Because Toastmaster Roshan mentioned 3 types of membership.
Yeah.
So what is the last one?
Yeah. Shall I answer or?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
So reinstate membership. Suppose I am a member in a club. 6 months I was a member. Then I left. for 6 months, I left the Toastmasters community. Then maybe because of my personal commitment. So I want to join back. Then that is known as reinstatement membership. That time you will not have to pay new membership fees 25 BD, 20 BD, 20 USD. It is not supposed to pay you. What you have to do, club will go back to your record and add your all details. You will only pay the club membership from the month you are rejoining. That is reinstatement. Already your record is with the Toastmasters International. So that is known as reinstatement. Gap in your, so one sentence, if you are a member, there is a gap, you are not paid and you have become inactive, then you are paying and joining back. That is known as reinstatement. Hope I answered Toastmaster.
Okay, because the time is already finished. It is timing.
All of us got here from various.
Because discussions were still going on.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
such an informative meeting going on and we got pulled back to the main
I
session.
think
Okay, I
we
guess it's
exceeded the
finished.
time.